Hey you guys, welcome to RhitznRoots. So I've been getting a lot of messages about it raining pretty soon, and I've been meaning to come outside and show you guys what's going on with the loofahs. The other day I was pulling out some cucumber vines because I no longer want them anymore, and I needed to make room for the loofah vines to grow into. So while I was doing that, I had a crazy surprise and I want to show you guys, so follow me. So here, as I was mentioning, I pulled out the cucumber vines, and I had to stop at some point because my back is still every now and then hurting. I did get an injection, which I'm slowly recovering from it, and I'm really hoping that it works, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, so this is the cucumber vines. Ooh, ouch, that hurt. Probably should have some gloves. I'll come back to it later. Anyway, here's raspberry or strawberries here growing and rooting, as you can see. Anyway, so this is the cucumber vines that has been growing for quite a while. You can see there's still cucumbers just slowly growing on them, but I did pull out the roots yesterday. You see there's papayas growing there. I'm going to take care of pretty soon. But here I was looking through because like I said, loofahs are growing like crazy. And so I needed to make room because I think there's a third plant there, but I know there's two for sure. Those two plants are overgrowing into this area, and as you can see, for example, here, this crazy thing is pulling down on my lights. So I need to do something about that, which I'll come back to it tomorrow. But those vines are one of the things that's weighing down this light string. As well, there is loofahs, and I mentioned on the last video about my loofahs that I didn't have any girls. And where's my girls at? Well, my excellent friend that helped me start off with this loofah thing, she told me that more likely once the sun starts to go down earlier, then I'll have more girls. So thank you so much, Rose, for that information. I was patient enough, and you know what? There's girls in crazy places. So crazy enough, like I said, for the longest, I didn't have any girls. So I thought, pulling down this thing, I was tugging so hard at this, like this, and shaking everything out, and crazy thing that I thought I only had this small loofahs, and then this dropped. So this right here, and I've mentioned in different videos and different entries or posts on Facebook before, you can eat these loofahs. Unfortunately, this one, if you can tell based on how big it is on my arm. Sorry, I'm trying to one-hand this thing with my phone. But you can see here, this loofah is humongous. That is a loofah that you can tell is not good to cook. So that is now at the point where it's too old to cook, and it is kind of squishy, almost spongy. Soon enough it'll be too hollow to do anything with when it comes to cooking. So I am just gonna let that guy hang there. You know what? I am one-handed because my husband went to work today. So my cameraman has left me. My two cameramen, my husband and my son Kai is my other cameraman. But anyway, so I'm really excited to take this down and see what loofahs lie beyond that area. More likely more cucumbers, but I was just looking just now, and I've got a girl over there. As I mentioned before, I've already talked to my neighbor and told him that he can have anything that's on his side. But that is still on my side. So that's one of the girls. There is cucumbers in there, which I will need to grab, but I don't want to hurt myself. I'll do it tomorrow. There is, like I said, rain clouds beyond us, and there's a lot of people right now. I live in Mountain's Edge, and there's people in Southern Hills that's saying that they're getting rain. So more likely that is beyond us, or not beyond us, but coming towards us. And so kind of need to make this pretty quick. But I know I haven't posted much videos. I've been really busy, as I mentioned. But yeah, this is what's going on. You can see there's a dryness that's on here. More likely those are just more cucumber leaves that have died. I do have a thrift issue, as you can see here. Trips, bleh, can't even say that right. So I need to spray something. I have some BT inside of the house that I will eventually spray, but definitely can't do it with this rain coming. I'm sure it's not that much rain compared to other places, but you can see here, this is just growing more and more. And we got girls and girls on girls. My gosh. We are hopefully going to be having so much girls we don't know what to do with, right? I have 4 boys, and that's never a problem with me. Until these come. Oh my God. Yay. Oh man, they're just everywhere. So there, and there. I've been trying to find out better ways to edit my stuff so I can easily upload videos for you guys, and more often, because definitely editing is like the biggest culprit when it comes to YouTube. But I'm still here for you guys, just a little too busy for editing here and there. So here's my kale. More kale. Got arugula, which I probably should take out. I have not been outside, you guys. I've been doing a lot of my indoor stuff, which I will be doing videos on as well, hopefully soon. Look, we've got another girl here. Now, there was something that was eating up my plants before, especially the cucumbers. I have some cucumbers, like especially the ones on this side, that were slowly being eaten by something. So there's something in my backyard. See, like this. Somebody ate that. Might be a bird or something else. Who knows? But yeah. So these I'm looking forward to seeing. I don't know what this is. There's times, you guys, where I don't do too well with the seed starts inside of the house, and so I give up and I throw them in here, and this is the result of all that. This is all of the papayas that I didn't think was growing really well on my light, and then I probably should have given it a bit more time, and I threw it over here, and guess what? And then there, right there, that's a gooseberry plant. I got 2 of those so far, so I think I'm just gonna start throwing my seeds in here. Especially right now, it's probably a good time to throw seeds out here. But yeah, that's what's going on. And mind you guys, this is just one wall. I have another wall, which I'll show you here in just a minute. But you can see just the growth is just crazy. And more likely with me taking that out, now we'll be able to bring more of the vines down that way and kind of trellis them onto the wall over there. So if you guys are looking for good coverage when it comes to your wall, get some loofah vines. I will have them available in my store in February. But you can see there's those girls there. There's girls here I'm afraid to step on. My mother-in-law tries to do her best to mind her steps as well when she comes out here every morning for the what do you call it? The raving jasmines. But you can see finding girls is no longer a problem for us. I am so excited, so happy about this. This has been like one of the best things I've ever grown. And I am like so here, you guys, you see this is a young one. I'm gonna allow it to get a little bit longer, maybe almost a foot. Once I harvest that, I'll show you guys what I do with that and how I cook it. They are similar to zucchinis, and you can cook them similar to that as well. Somebody recently told me about how they also harvest the male flowers, which, whoops, that's not a male flower. That's another female. Woo, there's another one. It's not even open yet. So as you can see, there's ants here and there, but those are like the best pollinators ever, honestly. There's so many people that's like, oh, I have too many ants, I got to get rid of them. Don't, you guys. They're really good for it. I mean, of course, when it comes to too much ants, it can be overwhelming. So try to help control the population of it. But you know what? They do really well at getting these babies pollinated. Even with me not being able to come out here, you can see how much I have there. There's so many. And look, my little pollinators. Mind you, there's bees here in the morning for this, but those are great. So those are really, really awesome. There's more growing over here behind my Meyer lemon, which you can see here. The fruits are falling down because they're so heavy. But, yep, there's more there. Who knows if there's any girls there, which I need to keep pulling them over. I literally just use this light to just trellis them. This is the first year that this light has really gotten some good tension. If you guys know of any other suggestions, please leave me a comment below. I appreciate it. But there's another one. So definitely coming soon. There's more. There's more. Okay, you cannot hurt the Meyer Lemons, guys. I'm so sorry. Just pull. Come on. Let go. Let go. Come on, babies. Oh. Oh, there it is. There it is. All right, after I do this, I will head on to the other side, you guys, and show you what the other side looks like. There it goes. All right, so there. All right, I will just loop that tomorrow. It's probably gonna fall, but all right, so let's go to the other side, you guys. Again, there's that beautiful wall. Let's go to the other side and show you guys what's going on there. So here we've got my pool. Someone mentioned before, like, is it okay to put it next to the pool? And I really think it's okay. I mean, we try to do our best to keep it clean. But, I mean, the worst issue to have is just to have these flowers all over on the deck, which is no big deal because I come out here and sweep every now and then. Not recently, but I do. And then there you see more girls. And then as usual, you can see they're just trellising themselves onto the wall here. And then you'll see how these guys just try to do their best to hang on to wherever. So whether it had this light cord or not, they would have tried their best. As you can see, they would have tried their best to find somewhere to hang on to anyway. As you can see there, they're just going into the wall. And thankfully it doesn't hurt the wall, which is really cool. Nature can definitely be so miraculous. You know what I'm saying? There's more, you see? And then there's that baby. So growing like crazy. Now it's like growing onto my neighbor's tree here, which I just pull and bring over. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, I thought that this had some issues on growing too much, so I decided to feed it. I grabbed some of the, the brand is called Kellogg's, and it's the grow mulch that they have. So you'll see like the dark spots. I was like, you know what? They need a little bit more stuff. So I'm like, put some grow mulch in there. You know what? It looks like it did some of the trick as well. But I will definitely be prepping this bed a lot more better next year. So I literally have to just set it and forget it. Oh my God, there's so many. So excited, you guys. I don't know if anyone is watching me that have bought these loofahs from me before, but please let me know as well how yours is doing. Follow me on Facebook. Like I said, I do post more. I do post more pictures more often there. And as well, I get more of a conversation going on there than YouTube, which will probably change, but for the meantime, that's what I do. I have Instagram as well, if you guys don't know. Majority of it is for sales. I'm trying to do my best to find a way to supplement what I'm getting, since I lost, like, I think it's job number 4 now due to COVID. So here is a girl that didn't make it. I don't know if it was just because, I doubt that it was because of pollination issues, because you can see there it didn't even open. So not all of them will make it, and that's why there's all these like beautiful flowers that just come up, and not all of them make it. But when they do, they look like this. So yeah. And you know what, you guys, I fertilize normally 4 times a year, especially like during the holidays, and I did miss the Labor Day fertilization. So with this rain that is coming, hopefully it'll help add some boost to my babies. But mind you, you know, a lot of it has already been taken care of. I really was looking forward to putting more seeds down over here, which it's still not too late when it comes to the winter crop. I need to do that probably tomorrow. Genesis is looking forward to helping me with it. But yeah, compared to the other side, like I said, I mean, growth isn't as much here, considering this doesn't have any of those green beans that I told you guys I grew on the other side. So that's definitely something that I'm going to bring onto this side for next season. I don't eat green beans that much because it does have too high of FODs. When I eat too much of it, and it doesn't make me feel good. But definitely it is really good to help boost up the nitrogen levels in the soil. So, but still, there's still a lot going on. See here, this doesn't even have a trellis, you guys. You see, it's just growing there, and it's just, oh my God, there's Jewel in that side. Oh, yeah, so I'm really looking forward to this. See, this I normally pull just like usual. Take this and pull this over this way, and as usual, I'm sorry, I'm doing this one-handed as usual. Or today, anyway. I didn't bring out my tripod, which I probably should have, but I didn't have much time. All right, well, that's gonna have to just stay like that for now. So sorry, I thought you were long enough, but you're not. I'll just stick you, so sorry. I'll just stick you back this way for now. Sorry, guys. All right, so there is that. Hopefully I can do this okay. So that is it for today, you guys. I didn't want to keep you guys too long, but I wanted to make sure I show you guys how beautiful everything is growing. I'm really, really excited. I'm looking forward to having more loofahs and hopefully getting you guys that video to show you how I cook it. Aside from that, I will see you guys again on the next one. Have a wonderful day. Happy gardening, everyone. Thanks. Bye.